Let's give them something to talk about. Smash the like button. We live. It's the Bullets Gotti Show 2.0. I thank y'all for coming out. I'm dropping content on people. I said I was gonna do this video today, but I said, you know what? Let's do the live stream. Cause I thought about doing it on a pre-recorded, making it a pre-recording, going on IG Live and making a pre-recording. But then I said, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna give them content today. So there's a lot that we gotta talk about, especially Rayful Edmonds, the third, who passed away. He passed away. They saying in his sleep. He died in his sleep. Which is crazy. You know, we just saw him in August on video. You know, just saw him on video in August, which is crazy because to be in video in August and then to find out that you passed away from health complications is crazy. Salute, 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 Blast. So let's get into it. Rayful Edmonds, y'all don't know who Rayful Edmonds is. Rayful Edmonds was the biggest narcotics trafficker in the District of Columbia. Smash the like button, please. Smash the like button. He's the biggest narcotics drug trafficker in DC. You know. You know, so what happened with Rayful, you know, he was released. I don't know if it was compassionate release, but he was released in August. You know what I'm saying? He been, you know, telling people for a release. He wanted a release from prison since 2000, since the 2000s, actually. He was talking about, you know, because he did his time. He was in the feds for a long time. You know? So Ray came home and he did the video. Allegedly, they said he was working on a documentary, which I was seeing like clips of the brothers that they was interviewing. Basically, some of was his codees, some dudes that he was in the streets with, they was doing a documentary with. And they went and picked him up. Now to hear that he passed away today, it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a dude that when you look at the video, he look healthy, bro. But you never know because a lot of these dudes, you know, in the federal penitentiary, they get sick in there. You know, they do catch cancer in there. You know, a lot of, you see Matulu Shakur, he didn't have that much time to live, you know, but the dude that just passed like that, I was like, I don't know, it don't sound correct. So I kept asking people, I'm like, yo, y'all got any proof, any type of evidence that he passed away, or we just going by, you know, this rumor that, you know, Rayful Edmonds passed away. So I did my due diligence. A couple people told me that he passed away from, you know, a heart attack. He caught a heart attack in his sleep. A lot of people rejoicing because, you know, he did turn state evidence. He did turn, you know, state on everybody. He did informed. So a lot of people is celebrating, you know, the death of Rayful Edmonds. But he did, and you got a lot of people that will say, you know, Rayful did a lot for DC. You know, he fed a lot of people in DC. You know, the people that's loyal to him, they are loyal to him because of what he did for the city. You know, Rayful was, you know, if you ever read the book, it's a book based on DC. It's called Dodge, you know, City. Shout out to Truth to Power in the building. You know, go make sure y'all go subscribe to Truth to Power podcast. Great platform. So he, you know, he been incarcerated since '89. You know, they arrested him in '89. You know, he was the guy. You know, when you talk about District of Columbia. You talk about Rayful Edmonds, he was the dude. You know, he set a lot of trends. You know, I remember watching his interview that he did on 60 Minutes, and they was showing his jury how he had to, like he was doing bust down rollies back in 88, 87. You know what I'm saying? Bust down and iced out Rolexes, iced out chains. He was doing diamonds and all that back in 88, 87, setting trends. You know, he had to connect. He was messing with the Medellin cartel, and then he started messing with the Cali cartel while he was in prison. You know, and then he, you know, before that he was messing with Waterhead Bo and Mel Dog. Got connected with them. And shout out to Red Hook in the building. I see you, good energy. So to hear that Ray, you know, pass away like that, I was like, man, they talking some nonsense, bro. You know, they talking some nonsense. The man just got released from federal, you know, from the federal prison. He was in a halfway house. They said he was in Kentucky or Tennessee. You know, he was supervised released. You know, and then to hear that he passed away, you know, from a heart attack, you know, at 60 years old, you know, like I'm still waiting on more confirmation, but the news just came out that he passed away in his sleep from a heart attack. You know, that's crazy. You know, that is crazy, you know. We didn't get to hear an interview from him. We didn't get to see him sit down with Vlad. We didn't get to see him, you know, sit down with some of these platforms and hear him tell his story. You know, the last time we heard Ray do an interview, yes, make sure y'all smash the like button. Last time we saw Rayful Edmonds do an interview was, you know, in the late 80s, you know, early 90s. And then again in like 90, 95, 96, I think 95, 96, 97. He did 60 Minutes. He did 2020, you know, but we haven't heard him since then. Did an interview. So now, in 2024, to hear him passed away suddenly it's crazy. You know, I still don't, you know, I'm still like me personally, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting bits and pieces, but what people is telling me that he passed away in his sleep. That's what people is telling me. You know what I'm saying? He passed away in his sleep. You know, he was asleep and he had a heart attack. So to hear that he had a heart attack in his sleep and he passed away, that's crazy. That's real crazy. You know, I thought it was some underlying health issues, like cancer or something. But they said he passed away from a heart attack in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how it happened. But like I tell people all the time, you know, you don't know what a brother living circumstances or how they health-wise is. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes you gotta take care of yourself. You know, health is wealth. But that's kind of sad to hear that he died from a heart attack in his sleep. He wasn't able to tell his story that the people would have wanted to hear, would have loved to hear, you know, him speak, you know. At least we, you know, with Poe, we got to hear from Poe. Poe got to tell, you know, some of his story. We got to hear the conversations that he had, you know, with Up From Debate and Queens Flip. You know, he did a lot of conversations and he was on YouTube speaking, you know. So the hear that he passed away is crazy from a heart attack. Rayful Edmonds III passed away from a heart attack in his sleep. They said, I don't know if it was this morning he passed away or midnight he passed away, but they saying he passed away in his sleep from a heart attack. You know, that's what they saying. You know, but that's crazy. You know, me personally, you know, Say Cheese said was the one that broke it. They said that they spoke to his brother, you know, and his brother confirmed that he passed away. But I was like, hold up, but how he, you know, no, Gully TV did not break that. That came from Say Cheese. Say Cheese broke that. Matter of fact, he broke that 1 hour ago. This is the report right here. Okay? That's from Say Cheese. Say Cheese TV. He broke that 1 hour ago. That he spoke to Rayful brother. Now I don't know. He might have been in contact with Rayful family. They may have been. He might have wanted to interview Ray and have Ray come on Say Cheese. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a good thing. But like they saying, he passed away at the age of 60. You know, and from a heart attack. That's what they saying. You know, but you know, a lot of times that do happen. Like Nicky Barnes, for example. Nicky Barnes was in the witness protection program, and he had passed away. I think he passed away like years, like 2012, and nobody knew he was dead. You know what I'm saying? He passed away like June 18th, 2012, and nobody knew he passed away June 12th. You know what I'm saying? They put he passed away 2018. They got that information years later. He passed away. But he had already passed away in 2012. So that's crazy, you know? That's crazy that Nicky Barnes, man, Rayful didn't do, you know, what Nicky did, tell his story. I hope they got footage. You know, hope they got footage or they got something with Ray that he's speaking, because, you know, he still got a story, whether he read it or not. He still got a story, you know. But to die from an unexpected heart attack in your sleep, it's a sad way to go out, man. The brother ain't get to do no type of traveling, no type of nothing, bro. He died in his sleep. That's crazy, you know. And when you talk about DC, you know, him and Tony Lewis was the biggest out of DC, especially like from like, cause you know, Rayful, his reign in DC started 86. You know, he got in the game 85. His reign started like 86, 87, 88 to 89. Like he had DC on lock. He got like a 4-year run, Rayful. Had a 4-year run on the street. And he got caught in like March of 89, May of 89. I think it was March to April 89. So from 86 to 89, he had a 4-year run. Boy George, even Tommy Montana, late 86, going in 87, 88, they came and got him. Boy George, his run started 87. I wouldn't even say, yeah, late 87 to like 88, 89, and they came and got him. So that's the same thing with Ray. Like Ray had like a he had a longer run than them. He had like a 4-year run. And they got him in like April 89. They got Rayful, you know, and like he was the biggest. You know what I'm saying? We talk about trend setting. He set a lot of trends in DC. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole diamond bust down Rolex, bust down chains, diamonds on the watch, like that Rolex watch shit. Oh, how you doing, Trish? Peace and love, Trish. That whole Rolex watch with the diamonds, you know, Rayful started that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, you know, copied that trend from watching that 60 Minutes episode where they had the iced out Rolex, you know. You know, his mom's definitely got 14 years. You know, the chick that he was dealing with, you know, you know, basically did that. You know, but that's crazy though. That's real crazy. Yo, real winner, salute, salute. But yeah, everybody go subscribe to Truth to Power podcast, please. I want y'all to go subscribe to Truth to Power podcast. Go support that. Um, Great channel. You know, definitely good content over there. Go subscribe to Truth to Power podcast. Make sure y'all support the platform. But yeah, as it said for the people that's coming in here, Rayful Edmonds passed away in his sleep. I don't know if it was this morning, early this morning, or midnight, but he passed away in his sleep from a unexpected heart attack. He was 60 years old. He turned 60 in November. Yeah, he was with Griselda. He's with Griselda, Griselda's son, the one chickie that got killed in Colombia. He was definitely that was his connect before he got with the Cali cartel. That was the Cali cartel was his last connect before he snitched and went to the feds, went to the witness protection program, you know. But yeah, everybody, yeah, go make sure y'all smash the like button, shit alive. Y'all saw what Truth to Power podcast said. Smash the like button. We got 84 people in here. Let's get more likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. So, we got a lot to talk about. You know, I've been touching on a couple topics. It's a lot to talk about. The first topic I'm gonna wait to get to that other topic. I wanna discuss this Casanova thing. Casanova, as you can see, I've been showing y'all the information. So I'm gonna show y'all this again. You know, I'm about to get the information right now. Hold on. Yeah, so let me get the information. Hold on. I was just on Whack 100 channel earlier. Shout out to Whack. I was on his platform earlier. He was talking about this. So let's get on to this right here. You know, since we talking about people in witsec, let's talk about the latest individual that just hit witsec that you can't locate him. I broke the story. You know, I broke the story. So he died of a heart attack while working out in the gym at his halfway house. Okay. So he didn't die in his sleep. He died. Oh, this is exclusive. Shout out to NYC. So he died from a heart attack working out in the gym. That happens a lot of times. A lot of people, when you work out, a lot of times, especially you've been working out strenuously, and your heart will give out on you. You know, but if that happened, and yeah, because he was in good shape. That's why I was like, he don't got no health issues. He was in good shape. You know, he looked healthy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was, you know, even when he was, you know, before he got released, he was heavy on his physical fitness. So I was like, you know, for a guy that was heavy on his physical fitness, you know, that's kind of, you know, that's kind of crazy. When they try to say he had health issues, I'm like, nah, he ain't got health issues. Gotta be something else. But if he was working out and he passed away, then that happens a lot of times. You know, a lot of people, when you, especially if you doing you strenuously working out, or you overly working out, your heart can give out on you. That's happened a lot of times. Just recently, just a couple of minutes ago, I just saw a story of a way she was doing drills, working out, And she passed. Shout out to Cali Love. Make sure y'all subscribe to her. Peace to you, Cali Love. I see you, Queen. Um, she passed away by doing like drills, running in the gym. So these things happen. Your heart can give out on you when you working out. But I want to get into this dude right here, man. Let's get into this dude right here, y'all. Yeah, Mr. Caswell Senior. If y'all don't know who Caswell Senior is, this is Casanova. Casanova 2 times, the rapper, Mr. Boom 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 Boom. You know, I broke this story. You know, a lot of niggas want to take my story. It's cool. I say niggas want to, bite. It's cool. I always break a lot of things, so people always want to bite what they see I do. So, you know, you got King Erna and Gully and shout out to China Brim. I ain't mad at him. And shout out to Whack 100, but they want to bite what I was saying. But yeah, Casanova 2 times, Caswell Senior. It's not a BOP custody, you know. His release date, you see his release date there, June 3rd, 2034, you know, but he's not in BOP custody, you know. A lot of people say, Rayful Edmonds passed away, ruled. They saying that he was working out. I thought he passed in his sleep, but we gotta change that. He had a heart attack while working out, so it wasn't in his sleep. So we definitely gonna re-edit that out the title because they said that he passed away, in his sleep, but he had a heart attack working out. So he may have been overly working out, and then it caused, especially when you're doing cardio, it caused his heart to stop. So that can happen. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. A lot of dudes, you seen Kevin Samuels, he passed away, had a heart attack while having sex with a female. So, especially if you're doing strenuous things and things like that where you gotta be active, your heart will give out on you. But walaikum salam, sister. Oh yeah, Brash. Oh yeah, I believe it, Rude. Hey yo, Rude, I just wanna say, you already know, brother. I've been working for the long. I bangs with Rude, my guy. And a lot of dudes don't understand like what I'm about to do in 2025. I'm about to do some great things, man. 2024 was like a year that I'll tell anybody, man. It was my show out year, and I had some great years on YouTube. Don't get it twisted. I've had some great ups and downs on here, but at this moment, we working to do what it do. The podcast, Rapmatic, been doing good on that. I've been doing good on a lot of things, but right now, I'm telling y'all, man, what I got up my sleeve coming, bro. Like, I'm about to switch the game up. We gonna not only just talk about, street content, all these other content. We talk about everything. Relationships, we talking about sports. We gonna do a whole lot of things, man. We gonna show certain content creators how to do content, And I'm just gonna be honest with you. Salute, Mo. How you, brother? But yeah, let me get back to Casanova. So Casanova 2 times, y'all don't know who he is. It's the dude that made the record Don't Run. He's from Flatbush, Brooklyn. He got caught up in a RICO indictment. He was sentenced to 15 years. He denounced the gang after he got cut in Essex County. I broke the story. One thing about me was so different about me and a lot of other YouTubers is that I spend my time to get detailed information. I want the stories to be factual. And I appreciate that, Cali Love. And I am going to be dropping a lot of content on my membership. So please, everybody that rocks with me, please, I want y'all to join my membership. join my membership. I want y'all to please join the Bullets Gotti Gang membership. The last time I did it, I didn't put a lot of my content, but I am going to start be putting a lot of content, membership only, certain, like some live streams that I've done in the past, I'm going to be putting on membership only. So if y'all haven't joined my membership, I will be starting to release and do my thing over there on the membership. So please join the membership, and we will be providing good content over there too. But let me just say this. Let me get back to what I was talking about, because I got rudely interrupted. So what was I talking about? Yo, so Casanova, right now is incarcerated, right? He was in Tucson. I already know where he's at. I kept a track on him. He was in Tucson, Arizona. From Tucson, Arizona, he ended up in, Oklahoma in transit. He was there with Peace Mac. How you doing? Appreciate that theme song. From Oklahoma, he was with Derek Chauvin. Y'all know who Derek Chauvin is, the cop that killed George Floyd. He was there with him in Oklahoma. From Oklahoma, he is now reported to not be in BOP custody, right? So people say, yo, Gotti, what do you mean not in BOP custody? So people gotta understand, right? On the federal website, BOP, right? That's why they got that website, BOP.gov, right? It's a website where you keep track. It's just like, inmate locator. These websites is to keep track of the inmate, right? So if they in transit, it's going to say at the bottom, in transit, right? When you see somebody say not in BOP custody, that means that person, I appreciate that, Mac. I appreciate that, Queen. Thank you. What you said? Zip called this job and everything reported 10 to YouTube. Oh, that's crazy. Not surprised though. Not surprised though. Not surprised though. That's gonna happen. But so when you look on BOP, right? Like I could look at 6ix9ine right now, Daniel Hernandez, right? You got, it's all bad. Yeah, I know Huster. So if I look at 6ix9ine, right? Because I could look at Puff too. But if I just look at Daniel Hernandez, 6ix9ine, right? Because we're going to take him in, right? Because Casanova's not in BOP custody, right? So we're going to type in 6ix9ine, Daniel Hernandez, right? You want to see his thing, right? That's why a lot of people got to be mindful of what they be saying or doing. Everybody wants to be the toughest, roughest Don Dada. They saying Rayful Edmond passed away from working out. He was at the gym and he passed away. That's what's being said. So this is 6ix9ine right here, y'all. Daniel Hernandez, 28 years old, white, male, not in BOP custody, right? You see that? That's 6ix9ine, right? Now I'm gonna type in Casanova. Hold on. That's why I be telling people, man, y'all gotta be mindful when y'all hear these dudes be making excuses for these dudes. Now y'all can understand why I say, yo, the streets is a lie. The streets is like Troy Ave say, the streets is a myth. The streets is a myth. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, why would anybody want to be incarcerated when the feds is giving 6-figure deals to be a snitch? Now let's look. See what I say? 38 years old, black male, not BOP custody. That's Caswell Senior. That's Casanova. Mr. 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, when you see that, that tells you right there that he feel that his life is in jeopardy, his life is in danger. He feel that he may, because he denounced the gang, he denounced being blood, he dropped his flag, he wrote a letter to the judge, like Tax Stone wrote a letter to the judge, he wrote a letter to the judge. Denouncing gang, dropping the flag, he got cut in Essex County jail, right? He's in Tucson, Arizona in a dropout yard, right? I'm gonna hit you up. I got you, bro. I just been busy. I got you. He was in a dropout yard in Essex County. So you go from being in a dropout yard in Essex County to now, not Essex County. He was in a dropout yard in Tucson. You go from Essex County getting cut, plead guilty, denounce the gang. You in a dropout yard where Derek Chauvin was at, right? You get out of that, you in transit in Oklahoma, and then you can't find you no more. You out of Oklahoma, now you're not in BOP custody. What that says to me is, you in the witness protection program. You went to witsec. You in witsec or you in protective custody. You in it too. You know, you in witsec. You a witsec. You a witsec baby. You know different than any of these other dudes. And it's not surprising, you know, because this is what I be trying to tell y'all. Everybody could sound tough. Everybody could look tough. But everybody can't take those 150 years or do time, you know? And that's why with Casanova, he don't want to do the time. You know what I'm saying? He might pump out his chest and want to act like he a gorilla, but he ain't gonna do that gorilla time. You know what I'm saying? He talk about I'm the big ape and the big blood and I'm official and boom, boom, boom. Everybody getting shot. All that in the records. He told you all this. He's a gorilla stone, blood. He's official. You know, this is what he says. But what did he do? He checked in, signed in to go to witsec and become a witness. Not surprising. He's a witsec rat. But we knew he was gonna be a rat, though. You know, and somebody came here and talked about Brash. You know, when you get dragged by your chain, God bless the dead Percy, R.I.P. When Percy grabbed you by your chain, gangster, you know, when your mans did what he did to him, right? You didn't show and prove in that club agenda. You didn't handle your business. You zold that man out his money, and that man dragged you by your two-time piece. Yeah. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, Brash. Let's talk about how you got dragged at agenda by Percy, and you in hiding yourself. You in hiding yourself. You know, like you in hiding yourself. You know, to get dragged by your chain, you know, that's crazy, you know. God bless you. I don't know who you talking about, sir, but God bless you, though. I don't know who that name is. God bless you. Yeah, God bless you, though. I'm nosy. We don't know who that is. You know, we don't know who you speaking of. God bless you. Have a good day. And God bless whoever that person is. We don't know who that is. God bless you, though. Keep watching. We appreciate you taking the time out to watch the platform, you know. But yeah, they drag Brash by his chain, man. And when they drag you by your chain in the club and you don't do nothing and you out here basically robbing people, yeah, it's crazy. Peace, Keish. How you doing, Keish? Keish, I see you. Peace, Queen. Thank you, Cat Love. We definitely gonna continue. But yeah, when you get dragged by the chain in the spot and you ain't do nothing back, yeah, we already know. You know, so you know, Casanova's in the witsec program. He agreed to work with them people. We knew he was gonna do that. We knew he was gonna work with them people. We knew he was going to become an informant. It just, anybody that's loud, like how Casanova was, anybody that's saying, we outside, boom, boom, boom. Anybody that been screaming and hollering and saying those things that he been saying and moving the way he was moving, it was no doubt in my mind that he was going to become a federal informer, a federal witness. We knew he was going into the witsec program. Make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. It's 92 people in here. We should have 100 likes. Smash the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Should have handled his business. You know what I'm saying? These dudes is cowards. You know, and they working. So, Casanova the witsec program. Enough with all this gangster talk. Enough of this boom. I'm a real G. I put in the work. We don't want to hear none of that. Sir, you went out like we thought you was gonna go out. And, you know, sad to say that, you know, these dudes be frauds, man. Can't believe everything you see or hear. You work with them people, you work with them people. You know what I'm saying? What Casanova should have did was, you know, keep it a band. Say, you know, I miss my girl, I want to come home, and I don't have no, I did what I had to do. Niggas would have respected. But we didn't know that you're not a street dude. But we'd have respected it, but we know that you're not a street dude. We respect it, but you're not a street dude. You know, you gotta say that to these people. You're not a street gangster. You're not a gangster, homie. We respect it, but you're not a gangster. You know? So, with that being said, we off that topic. Casanova went out bad. Ain't no defending it. I don't hear Zip. Where's Zip? Why Zip ain't saying that? Nah, Rayful did not die in his sleep. Harlem. What basically somebody just came in the chat and said that he basically didn't die in his sleep. He passed away from working out at the gym. He passed away from working out in the gym. He came home and attacked. You know, and a lot of times that do happen if you overly work out, you know, because a lot of dudes be working out and, you know, they be out of breath. So, you know, the hardest pressures, you can't just be overly worked. You can work out, but you can't just go crazy. Like, dudes be going crazy. Like, you know, you go from bench pressing, and after bench pressing, you go into doing pull-ups and dips and, you know, cardio, a lot of calisthenics, and a lot of that take a toll on your body, man. So, you know, so it is what it is. I don't have yellow eyes, but God bless you, though. I don't have yellow eyes, though. My eyes is white. What are you talking about, yellow eyes? Dude said I got yellow eyes. It's crazy. Yeah, he needed time out for some stupid thing. I don't got no yellow eyes. You hear these people, man. Be saying anything. So, get into the next topic. So, a lot been going on since, you know, King Tut did his video. Y'all, if y'all didn't see the video, he did a video on this whole Tupac. So, getting a lot of people involved right now, especially with Isaac coming on YouTube and saying this and that. That, let's get that clear. Dr. Isaac is a liar, ladies and gentlemen. That man needs. Oh, my audio's messed up. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I know what it is. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Hold on. Don't leave. My Wi-Fi going in and out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I know what it is. Hold on, it's glitching. Hold on, y'all. It's a little stronger. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Man, as we better, put one in the chat if we better. Put one in the chat if we better right now. One in the chat if we better, cause we about to get into this King Tut. Dexter Isaac, all of this. And then we're gonna talk about Jay-Z and Diddy. But I want to get into this King Tut, Dexter Isaac and all this. You know what I'm saying? One in the chat. One in the chat. Okay. So, all right. So, as you can see, King Tut spoke about the Quad Studio shooting, right? Now, for years, everybody said Haitian Jack. Everybody said Jimmy Henchman. Everybody said this one. Everybody said that one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been brought to my attention. But I always knew this. Smash the like button. If y'all coming in the building, smash the like button. It's been brought to my attention. And I always knew and I always thought this. That Lil Shawn that Pac was going to record with was the one that lined up Tupac at Quad Studio. And we always knew that dude had something to do with it because the way he kept not wanting to do interviews and wanted to control the interview and wanted to, how you say, speak over certain topics and deflect the conversation. And, you know, when you read people's body language, you can see that a person ain't right and a person is a fraudulent individual, right? And Lil Shawn just give off fraudulent individual. You know, he controlled, like, watching him do Math Hoffa, watching him on Drink Champs, listening to him on Comeback Jack. Dude control the narrative, slandered a lot of dudes, and made it all about him. And I remember on his Instagram, and it always dawned on me, right? Where he spoke about the bracelet that they came to get. See, Dexter Isaac is a liar because they didn't come there to get no rings and watch and a chain. They came for the bracelet. They came to rob Tupac for that bone bracelet, that bone dominant gold bracelet. That bracelet originally was DJ Richie Rich, aka Daddy Rich, a Durb bass bracelet. Right? Previous situation that happened, how that bracelet guy took it from Daddy Rich, he had an issue with Lil Shawn, allegedly. Well, he said it. He said he had an issue with him on his Instagram page, right? And you can go look. The story is on his Instagram page. You just scroll all the way down. You're going to read it. You're going to read the story, how he tells how they took the bracelet up off of him and they gave the bracelet to Jack. He gave the bracelet to Jack. Jack gave it to Tupac, right? See, I always believe in details. When a person say it once, he say it twice. And I always found it odd that why would the NYPD want to have a conversation with you? Why, when he did the interview, all his interviews, he threw Jimmy under the bus, he threw Jack under the bus. Then he'll go on certain interviews, he throw these dudes under the bus. And it always dawned on me. And then, you know, I had conversations with some reputable people and a few individuals that was there at Quad Studios. You know, one individual you know, we gonna be doing something real soon, me and him, because he was the one that brought Pac upstairs in the elevator, and he gonna tell his story. But oh boy, been lying the whole time, and he ain't tell the truth. That's why he threatened Combat. He said, yo, the conversation I had with Combat Jack was off the record. It wasn't supposed to be out. No, you knew he was doing the interview, but you pressed him because you said too much details in that interview. You said your co-defendant name, who was the one that did the robbery, with another man that was a comrade of Tuts, a cat named Nubs. They went there and did the robbery, right? So you made the phone call. You called them. You told them Pac was coming to quad. They was there waiting. And they came for what they was told to come there for. The bracelet. The bracelet. See, everybody been saying Jack, been saying Jimmy, and a lot of people's like, hold on. They saying Jack, they saying Jimmy, but what about Lil Shawn? Why he don't want to go in depth? Because he was involved. And I didn't know only got this from one person. I've got this from multiple people, that he was the one that made the phone call to get Pac disciplined and robbed at Quad Studios to take the bracelet. And remember, they took the bracelet from Daddy Rich, DJ Richie Rich, from Third Base. They took the bracelet from him first. From him first. And then they did the same thing with Tupac. But Pac wasn't going for it. That's why he went for his Thule and was getting ready to pop, pop, pop. But he got shot. So that's why when dude exposed, you know, when homie, shout out to Zay, when he told his story, he exposed the cap that Lil Shawn was saying. And Lil Shawn was saying a lot of cap. So everybody was saying, yo, it was Stretch, it was Jimmy. It wasn't none of them. It was Lil Shawn that didn't want to do the record with Pac. He didn't like Pac. He was jealous of Pac. And he felt some type of way. And that's why he had what he had done to him. Because it was out of jealousy. Okay? It's out of jealousy. You understand what I'm saying? It's out of jealousy. So, you hear when he talks about AZ, you see the disgust he got. Because you gotta look, Lil Shawn rap career never went nowhere. Okay? He's a one-hit wonder. He's a one-hit wonder. He had one song. He had the Hickeys on the Chest record and the other joint. But he had the Don Perignon joint. All these joints he had didn't went nowhere. He was ghostwriting for Yo-Yo and all Father MC and all that. But he really wasn't, how you say, doing anything that you could say legendary. He was trash. He was a low-tier rapper. So everybody he talks about that elevated in life, he always try to, like, discredit them. You know, he got hate for Special Ed, Chubb Rock, AZ, you know, only one he praised is Jay-Z. But we know why he do that. He be praising, you know, he be hating on Shawn. You know, that's why Shawn was like, I don't know what he talking about. You know, when Charlemagne mentioned his name to him, like he ain't know what he talking about. You know, LL, he praised him, but he tried to downplay LL, you know, because really and truly, he wanted to be a top dog in the industry. But he wasn't. You know, he was a grimy dude that did some grimy stuff. And he tried to put on a facade and try to BS the people and try to make it seem like I didn't do that to Pac and I felt bad and all this, right? He lied and said, oh, Pac never dissed me. Pac did diss you. He dissed you on a Vibe magazine. And he dissed you on a record. You understand what I'm saying? But Pac didn't know that you was the one that was behind the situation that happened to him in Quad. Everybody blamed Puff. Everybody blamed Jack. Everybody blamed Jimmy.
Oh, yeah?
What? I don't see him live.
What do you mean he rumbling?
You know? And really, he was the one that was behind the whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying? And eventually the truth was going to come out anyway. That Lil Shawn was the one that lined up Pac. You know, it was going to come out eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, always a snake, you know, stays a snake. Bayou Bunny, how you doing, Queen? You know, and he did grimy shit. You know, and that's why when you listen to dude and he don't want to tell a story, he's supposed to do a whole documentary on
Quad Studio. He said, yo, I got this Behind the Smoke podcast. I'm going to do the whole play-by-play, what really happened, and who was involved, and just watch for the movie. Ain't nobody watching for the movie, my nigga.
You did it. You did it out of jealousy. You know, you didn't like the fact that the people that you was involved with was affiliating themselves with him. You didn't like that fact. So because you didn't like that, you lined the situation up. You got Dexter Isaac running around with your story. But your story is you
Was the setup man. And your co-defendant, Scooter, did that. And his right-hand man at the time, R.I.P., Nubs, did that.
and y'all basically was behind the Quad Studio situation.
The sad part is
That, you know, grimy dudes is grimy dudes.
you know what I'm saying?
And a leopard never changed his
His stripes. Always remember that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's the thing that people gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Once it's, you know, when a dude say a lie like he said, yo, I ain't never did an interview before on Drink Champs. When you sat down and did a whole interview with Combat Jack, but you lied. And then you went and said,
you know,
then you lied and say,
that
on when he was on Math Hoffa, yo, Tupac, yeah, he was saying the truth, but he never mentioned me. You indirectly telling the people that you was involved, that you set him up, that you lined him up. That's what you basically was saying on Math Hoffa. That Tupac was right what he was saying, but he didn't know what he was saying. So what you low-key was saying to the people and to the public, that you lined him up, but he was saying the truth, but you was trying to be subliminally not telling the facts. So you had the people believe that this one did it, that one did it, but you was the one that was the culprit in that situation. Peace and love, peace and love. You was the culprit, but we knew you was the culprit of the situation.
the streets knew you was the culprit.
You just didn't want to tell the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
You saw that Jimmy and Jack was running around with Pac, and they wasn't running around with you no more. You didn't like that.
You didn't like that.
You was hating from afar. You didn't like that. Just like you was hating on
AZ, just like you was hating on AZ on that interview, right?
It's like you was hating on L.
You was hating on everybody. Oh, L stole my record. Everybody stole your record.
Everybody did this. Everybody did that.
Nobody gave you credit. You hated on Buster. You dissed Buster Rhymes.
We remember. Hated on Troy Ave.
Yo, I had a conversation with Troy, right? This is when we was doing a podcast before Troy had went in. I say, yo, Troy, son, what's up with Lil Shawn mentioning you? He like, yo, son ain't,
like he said facts
straight about dude.
He said he ain't know what dude problem was. He said dude had him go to the studio. He said dude was doing Christian rap.
He told my Lil Shawn was doing Christian rap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes just like dogs. You just a failed rapper. You just a failed rapper. And that's what people don't understand. Lil Shawn is a failed rapper, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why he telling dudes. That's why he telling dudes on the internet, yo, pull up the Queens at the cigar.
Like, look at this clown, man. This dude is 55 years old telling dudes, yo, pull up to the cigar lounge if you got an issue. Dog, nobody got an issue. We all know that you set up Pac, and you just don't like the fact
that you was a failed rapper,
that you was jealous of dude,
that you lined them up, and you sent them at him,
and
you was responsible.
And
for a dude to say that
you was this and that and this and that and what you was saying,
you expose your hand
on various interviews.
So when you got people, they're thinking this one did it,
Jack did it, Jimmy did it. No, it wasn't Jack nor Jimmy.
It was you, beloved. It was you. You made the call. You sent them at him.
Because you knew he was coming. And you was a grimy dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when Zayd came out, he exposed you. And a lot of other dudes been exposing son.
you line son up.
You know? You know, so, you know,
Sad to say it, man.
salute, Wave Star. You know,
Lil Shawn was the one that set up Tupac
Shakur at Quad Studios. That's why,
you know, when they did the documentary on what was it? What platform was it? It was FX. When they did the show, he was upset that an individual said what they said. But dude, the streets saying you did it. Now, if you was truthful, you say, you know what? I did do it. But we getting a lot of heat
from that couch. We hearing certain things you saying.
And a lot of things that you saying is not gangster. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you always talk about
meet you at the cigar lounge. I don't got no problem meet you at the cigar lounge. I just want to look at you in your eyes and say, yo, dog, you is a foul individual, homie. That you would do that to an artist
and they act like you had
love and you ain't this and that. But, dog, it seemed like you had hidden agenda against Tupac because, one,
Jack favored him. You know, everybody in your inner circle was running around with him. You didn't like that. You didn't like that.
Just like when you try to play out AZ, or AZ ain't a street dude and this and that. Like, dude sort of the venom in your face and sort of hostility. Dexter Isaac running around with your story, but that's your story. You was the one that lined up Pac.
That was your story. You made the call.
That was your story.
You lined him up, you made the call, and you set him up.
That's crazy.
But it's not surprising, though.
Because all you got to do is go on your Instagram page. You try to play a lot of people out on your Instagram page. You've been mighty quiet.
Since King Tut came home, you've been mighty quiet.
Why is you mighty quiet that King Tut came home? You ain't been saying anything about that. You ain't even talk about his video that he did speaking about
Pac and Quad Studio. Why is that? Why you been quiet? You had a story about Tut.
You said you went to Bad Boy offices and you saw him
at Bad Boy offices. You also had a story where you said you saw him in Otisville and your co-defendant was not too pleased with him. And he came and showed you love. But you quiet. Things that make you go, Yeah, we know why. We know why, Lil Shawn. Cause you a liar. You a liar.
You know, you a liar.
You know, you a liar. And we know you a liar. Salute, salute, salute. Appreciate that donation, man. Anybody that want to show love and hit the super chat, be more than welcome, man. Show love, hit the super chat. But yeah, you're a liar. You know, you're a liar, bro. And it just goes to show you that, you know, even in your interviews, you expose yourself, the type of individual you are in your interviews. You just gotta listen. You gotta stop, look, and listen. You gotta stop, look, and listen, and hear the little breadcrumbs and see the subliminal messages that you're saying. Because in your interviews, you expose who you are. Well, Tut said, you know, he had nothing to do with the situation. And he spoke about that he was set up, you know, with the Quad Studio situation. You know, But they saying Rayful passed away from a heart attack working out. He was at the gym and I think he overly worked out and he passed away. That's what they're saying. That's the news that has been given. You know, Lil Shawn always talk about, yo, I ain't never did street rap. But you want a Don Perignon joint talking about taking bricks, taking keys from an African, bro. We listening. You was talking about the grimy stuff that your mans and you was doing. You, Nubs, and Scooter. Y'all was robbing people. You know? You out here talking this gangster talk like, we don't believe that. You know, we don't believe that. You know? You know, Lil Shawn is a liar, bro. You know, when y'all go listen to his interview, y'all can see that this dude is a liar. You know what I'm saying? He tried to play Dame out. You know, Dame put him in position, got him a position, job position and all that. They saying he was basically with family, bro, when he passed away. So I don't know. But they saying he was working out and he had a heart attack and he passed away. First, I thought it was in his sleep, but now they saying that it was not in his sleep. He had a heart attack, overly working out. So, you know how that go. Lil Shawn knew that Pac was coming because, remember, Pac was coming to do a song with him. He was coming to do a song with him. He tried a line, said the song was produced by Trackmasters. No, it wasn't. Song was produced. Shout out to Bryce Wilson. That's my guy. Bryce produced that record that they was going to do. Andre Harrell knew Pac was coming. Henchman knew that Pac was coming. And Lil Shawn knew that Pac was coming. Lil Shawn made the call to Scooter, Nubs, who was with Scooter, the cat Just Real. These dudes was with, you know, was involved in the situation. And another dude, that was the third, but the two dudes, the main two dudes that was outside, that was inside and outside, the main two dudes was Scooter and Nubs. Okay? And Lil Shawn made the call to them, and they was outside waiting for full Pac to come to Quad Studios. You know, Pac was supposed to be there around like 9. Pac got there around like 12 midnight to Quad. Because like I told y'all, he went to Ron G at the Polo Grounds. He was at Shaka Zulu, the weed spot. And from there, he went to Quad Studio at 12 midnight. You know? So when you see the video when he outside talking to the people, he got like a white and blue striped shirt. And he had like a brown burgundy leather jacket, butter soiled leather jacket. That's the same exact day that he got shot. He had that same fit on. That was November 29th. He got shot November 30th, 12 midnight. He got the Quad at 12 midnight. You know? You know? So, yo, you was a wild dude, son. That's a wild comment, bro. But Lil Shawn made the call and lined them up. He made the call and lined them up. So they all were saying, yo, that was Jimmy, that was Jack. You know, Lil Shawn was the one that called Jack. You know what I'm saying? Lil Shawn was the one that called Jack and said, yo, we did such and such. You know? But he lined him up. You know what I'm saying? Out of jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Out of jealousy. And that's why he be threatening podcasters like he threatened Combat Jack. He threatened Combat Jack. You know what I'm saying? It made him take the interview then. You know? Can't respect nobody that do stuff like that. That's not real. You know? And like I said, you know, all you gotta do is look at the situation. You know? Oh, peace, Medusa. Oh, that's your cousin? Ray, your cousin? Yeah, they saying Rayful died working out. But if that's your cousin, you know, they said he died. They said he had a heart attack working out. That's what they saying online. But my condolences. Sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they saying that Rayful passed away of a heart attack. You know, my condolences. But yeah, Lil Shawn basically lined up Pac, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of jealousy. Yeah, definitely. My condolences though, Medusa. My condolences. Appreciate you for coming through here. Make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell and share. You know? You know? Okay, no problem, Medusa. Appreciate you for coming through. You know, make sure you hit the notification bell and like, share, subscribe, and definitely support. But yeah, like I said, man, Lil Shawn is a liar, man. You know, peace fit. Lil Shawn is a liar. More Money, that's one of my favorite movies right there. That soundtrack is fire. That's Ice Cream Dream with MC Light, Lisa Keith, fire. Yeah, that's a good movie though. You know, More Money, that's a good movie. Stacey Dash, Marlon Wayans. Had my dude from Miami Vice on there. He was the villain in there. Yeah, that was my shit. You know, they got the Ralph Tresvant, Money Can't Buy. Yeah, that whole soundtrack was fire.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Salute. Oh, they need me? Yeah, so I want to definitely talk about this Diddy and Jay-Z thing before I get up out of here. So, as y'all know, the Diddy and Jay-Z situation, y'all saw Jay-Z denounce Diddy, act like he didn't know Diddy. He said they was not friends, or they not friends anymore. They were just personal. They were just what he said, professional associates. And they would see each other at award shows and NBA events. And I'm saying to myself, hold on 1 second, bro. This is like what I was saying in my video, right? Jay-Z done been to Puff house. Puff done been to Jay-Z house. Puff and him done had parties together. Like Puff said, he the only one that could call me Shawn. So when Jay lawyer said that they ain't cool, Jay just threw him under the bus. That's crazy to me. Like, you throw somebody under the bus like that? You know, but you can't be surprised by Jay-Z, because you got to remember, Jay-Z threw Dame under the bus. When Dame came in there screaming on Mike Kaiser, Kevin Louse, Todd Moskowitz, and Def Jam officers, and Jay-Z had a meeting for the Black Album, and he had no Rockefeller employees in there, people shouldn't be surprised by that. So when he did what he did to Puff, that wasn't surprising to me. That was bound to happen. Because Jay-Z don't have no loyalty to dudes. He got the mindset of the white man, bro. If it don't bring no value to him, and it stop up his money flow, that's what he'll do. He'll double cross. So when Irv was going through what he was going through with the feds, Jay fell back from Irv. When Beans was going through what he going through, he told the judge straight up, no, I can't do that. When Kanye going through what he going through, Jay, he told my big brother, it's true. Wow, sorry to hear that, Medusa. My prayers go out to your family, Queen. Yeah, my prayers go out to your family. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. He passed away. Sorry to hear that. But they say he passed away, you know, working out. Sorry to hear that about Ray. But when you hear Jay-Z turning his back on certain individuals, people shouldn't be surprised. Jay-Z is for Jay-Z and Jay-Z only. Everybody is expendable to him. So Puff was expendable to him. That's why he'll have his lawyer say what he said, that he's just an professional business. Oh, peace. How you doing, How you doing, Queen? Peace, how you doing? Nice seeing you. That's why he'll say that we have a professional relationship. Oh, peace, how you doing? We have a professional relationship. We don't have a bond or long time friendship. So what he was saying in all regards is he ain't fuck with Puff. Puff ain't fuck with him. Oh no, Puff fucked with him. He was cool with him, but he didn't fuck with Puff on that level. He wasn't cool with Puff on that level. That's what he was basically, his lawyer was basically saying, like, nah, I don't mess with him. You know what I'm saying? Because all he had to do was say, you know what? You know, Puff case don't have to do nothing with me. I'm not here to speak. The lawyer could have said, I'm not here to speak about Diddy. I'm here to speak about Mr. Carter and Mr. Carter only. For him to say what he said, he meant to say he don't F with him. He meant to say that that's not my dude. That's not my homie.
It's business. But Jay-Z been telling y'all
that is business with him.
He may tell y'all,
yo, we each other crutches and all that on them records. He may say that it's La Familia. You know,
you see the Rock Boy
video, him and Nas and Puff dapping it up. You know what I'm saying?
But he don't feel the same way that these dudes feel about him. They may look at it like, that's the homie. He looking at it like, nah, I'm like the white man.
I don't have no homies, bro. It's my money and me. It's Hove. All day, every day.
So when Kanye making a
record about my big brother, Jay don't look at himself or look at Kanye as a brother.
He look at him as a employee.
J. Cole already telling y'all right now. Shout out to J. Cole. He already telling y'all right now how Jay dealt with him.
So it's always been business with Jay-Z.
It's never been
the same. The love is not
as genuine
from his side.
He doesn't have a genuine bone to these dudes.
You know, so for a dude to
deny a friendship where it's pictures of Puff and Jay since the 90s.
It's pictures of Puff and Jay
in the 2000s, the 2010s, the 2020s, recent pictures. Him at his house
in Beverly Hills,
him in his house in Star Island, him in his house in the Hamptons.
There's pictures of Puff and Jay.
You know what I'm saying?
But for him to throw son of the bus and say,
yo, that's crazy. But it's not surprising.
You know what I'm saying? It's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? Jay no different than Dr. Dre. I told y'all,
Dr. Dre is the same way as Puff. Not Puff, Jay-Z.
Look at Dr. Dre and Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z's the black godfather, the new version of Clarence Avon, right? Dr. Dre is the Quincy Jones of hip-hop. Right? He's Quincy Jones of hip-hop right now. These dudes want to stay in bed with these people. So they going to protect. That's why you heard
Roger Goodell set out his mouth. We still going to be doing business with Jay-Z. And the halftime show is still going on.
You saw all the support that he got, right? You know?
Dr. Dre, yeah, you heard the D-Bonds and all that. Yeah, he abused his, like, you don't hear no more about Dr. Dre. They praising Dr. Dre, right? They praising Dr. Dre, praising Jay-Z. You know why? Because they in good graces with them people. You know what I'm saying? They not talking like how Puff is talking. Puff is talking like, yo, y'all
doing us dirty.
Y'all doing us dirty.
And like I said, they
did, you know, and even with the whole thing, they lied on Jay. I'm not gonna say the girl lied on Jay-Z, lied on Puff too. But I wouldn't throw that man under the bus
and deny a friendship when, dude, you said that was your mans.
He said
Puff was his mans. Now you saying, we ain't never had no
type of bond, no type of friendship. Come on, bro. So,
you know, that's how these
dudes is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
These black successful brothers, man.
They turn on their people,
man.
They turn on their people, man.
Like I told y'all, Danny Masterson, bro, Ashton Kutcher, yo, he wrote a letter for his mans. Him and his wife wrote a letter for Danny Masterson. That's their friend. You know what I'm saying? When Harvey Weinstein was going through, yo, there was a lot of people that came out in support for Harvey Weinstein. They still support Harvey Weinstein. They don't believe what those women said about him. You know what I'm saying? Woody Allen, the stuff that his wife was saying, yo, they don't believe nothing. Those people still defend Woody Allen. But when it come to Puff or R. Kelly or Bill Cosby, Suge or whoever, bro, they throwing them under the bus. But it is what it is, man. Yo, Philly Talk TV, what you saying, brother? If you a street nigga, come from a street background, you know to lie to the Lord. Jay-Z is not a street dude, bro. Jay-Z, let me say this to you, right? When Jay-Z told the judge, right? When the judge asked him, will you take beans into your responsibility? He mumbled to the judge, no, right? And then when the judge told him to speak up clearly, right? He said no. So Beans was chartered back to his cell and wasn't given bail, and he wasn't given a release. Because the man that he thought was his brother, the man that he thought was La Familia, said to the judge that he's not making sure of nothing for him. Jay-Z showed you how he did his man's behaving. So, showed you how he did Dame. So, loyalty is not in him. Same thing with Dr. Dre. When Snoop was on trial for that homicide, let's get that clear. Dr. Dre, when you look at Dr. Dre and you look at Jay-Z, they the same individuals. Right? Dr. Dre, this is facts. Dr. Dre, when son was on trial at the time, and Dre could have came and spoke on Snoop's defense. Even though Snoop beat the case, he could have came, and that's what made Pop angry with Dre. That he didn't come speak on his defense because the witnesses said that they saw Dre in the car. Dre didn't come and speak in Snoop's defense. So because he didn't speak in Snoop's defense saying, oh, I'm busy, he showed he didn't have no loyalty to Snoop. When Snoop was going through what he was going through, he didn't say, yo, Snoop, come to Aftermath. Come to Aftermath. Snoop didn't go. He didn't tell Snoop to come to Aftermath. Snoop had to go and get a deal with Master P at No Limit. First priority, and then he went to Master P and No Limit and got a deal. Right? But this is his artist. So when you look at dudes like that got the characteristics of snaking their people, you can't be surprised when somebody call them out for being what they are. A snake is a snake, my nigga. So when Jay-Z did what he did to the Puff, that's what he always gonna do. You know? That's what he always gonna do. So whether it's a Jay-Z, whether it's a Dr. Dre, they tell you that they align with who they align with, and ain't nobody gonna come between they bottom line. Sad though, man. But it is what it is, man. I just wanted to speak on that. And I'm definitely gonna be talking about that Travis Hunter. I'm dropping a video on Travis Hunter, and I'm going in on Yada. Cause Yada is a lot of these dudes is the way they are. And I'm not gonna go hard on Travis. I'm not gonna go hard on him because I can understand. But I'm going in on Yada. Because I'm gonna break it down why these females is doing dudes the way they doing them. And I'm gonna speak about dudes like Yada and a lot of these dudes that's basically destroying these young dudes, right? With that nonsense. I'm definitely gonna do a video speaking about J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole. He did a show last night. Um, I'm a definitely. Oh, Yada the is the king of simps, and basically we getting this Travis Hunt to situation. If you look at Travis Hunter's situation, Yada is the reason why you have a Travis Hunter out here getting used. You know what I'm saying? And getting played like that. You know, he a young dude. I get it. I respect it. But, you know what I'm saying? It's dudes like Yada that's encouraging that. So we definitely gonna do a video on Yada. I'm gonna discuss that, and I'm gonna put that to YouTube so y'all can see that, and I'm gonna upload that tonight. But shout out to J. Cole. I want to give J. Cole his flowers, and I'm doing a video speaking about J. Cole and why I say he's better than Kendrick Lamar, because J. Cole did a show in Madison Square Garden last night for $1. Right? That should be highlighted. Like that's something that should be highlighted. That's something that man deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for, something like that. Because J. Cole is showing the world that his music is positive, but not only that it's positive, but he's also doing something that's dope for the people, the less fortunate people that may be fans of him, that can't afford to go to his concert, that he basically is giving $1 for a show. They don't give World Hardy and Victorville. What you mean World is hiding? What you mean World? You talking about World Hardy from LG? What you mean World is hiding? Who did World Filthy? What you mean they did World Filthy? Hold on. What you mean they did World Filthy, bro? Ain't World is Muslim. World is Muslim and stuff. He don't got no beef. He got beef with somebody in Victorville. I mean, he not gang affiliated. He not Crip. He not Blood. He Muslim. Oh, I was about to say, I know World ain't having no problem in no Victorville, man. Cause I ain't never heard nobody doing nothing in the world like in the feds, man. Like World, shout out to World, man. Yeah, shout out to eBay, man. Free World and eBay, man. Official dudes right there, man. You know? Yeah, World is respected, bro. Yeah, World is respected. That's where La Brim was at. La Brim was in Victorville. You know, but his dumb ass going to ADX. Stupid nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no respect. And let me say this on my live. I got no respect for La Brim at all. I have no respect for La Brim. Oh, he in the USP. Okay. Yeah, the USP is serious. When USP's paperwork got to be right, and it's active. It's active in the USPs. But yeah, La Brim, I got no respect for La Brim, bro. He had a innocent, a mistaken identity, man. You know? He had a mistaken, you know. So they killed the innocent woman, man. You know what I'm saying? She had nothing to do with no gang. School teacher, man. Teaching in the Bronx, man. You know? And they did that lady dirty. You know? Which was not deserving at all. You know? And got the nerve to be talking about You know, he a man of God, bro. I got no respect for him. You know what I mean? And the lady that be running his page, Dawn Diva Sue, you know, Dawn Diva, y'all know who Dawn Diva Sue is. That's the lady that run La Brim page on Instagram. She Tiffany Child's home girl. You know what I'm saying? And for her to be a black woman that one is not street affiliated, two, you a civilian, and three, you is enthused and in love with street dudes, that you supporting a dude that had a black woman like yourself murdered. I got no respect for Loprin, bro. Because that didn't have to happen, bro. I don't care what type of beef. A woman got murdered, bro. That didn't have to happen, bro. A school teacher, bro. You know? You know, so that's fucked up, man. You know, but yeah, man, I'm gonna give my flowers to J. Cole, man. People need to start, you know, saluting people like J. Cole, man. That was dope what he did last night, man, at Madison Square Garden, man. Like $2,001 tickets, bro. All you had to do was go to Urban Plaza, pick up the $1 tickets. And for the people that couldn't get the tickets that was online, he still gave them a souvenir and still blessed the people. So J. Cole gonna always have my respect. You know what I'm saying? People overhype Kendrick Lamar, but J. Cole really for the culture, really for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes in hip hop, you know, ain't doing it like how Cole doing it. I'm sorry. Yo, salute, Sinatra, salute. You're not doing it how Cole is doing it. But like I said, man, it is what it is. Salute to everybody that pulled up to the Bullets Gotti show. I want to give a huge shout out to the team. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that support me. Definitely want to give a shout out to Cali is Love. Peace to Cali is Love. Peace to Cali is Love. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Definitely go support Truth to Power Podcast. Shout out to my guy Wavy One for the $5 donation. And salute to everybody for pulling up, man. Y'all have a blessed evening, man.